everybody. Welcome to our Thursday Tea Chat with Sheila.
It's me,
Sheila.
Good morning,
I'm Julie. Hey. One of our friends, Mark. I think he's joining us soon. So
oh my gosh, he's
cool.
like a weekly communicator.
I love it. I love it. And thank you everyone for joining us. How was the week? How was your week?
Week was good. It was busy. It was crazy. Just want to shout out to my brother Tommy.
Hi, Tommy.
Hey Tommy, get well. My brother Tommy is a baby brother. Had a heart attack on Monday.
But he's okay.
Gosh, he's okay.
He's okay.
So big shout out to Alexian Brothers Medical Center in Elk Grove Village for putting all the stents in that saved his life. And for his boss, everyone know this. If you ever see someone having like a heart attack, they need aspirin right away. And his boss knew how to do CPR and knew to administer aspirin right away, called, and the paramedics were there in 3 minutes. Then they sent a scan or an EKG of his heart to the hospital. Boom! Straight into the procedure room. Got the stents in right away. My baby brother is alive. And thank you to everyone who contributed to him being alive. And Tom, don't ever scare us. Seriously, dude, don't ever scare us like that again. It was too much.
Well,
and then during the whole thing, Amanda would send us pictures of the baby Eleanor.
Well, then see.
And it cheered him up.
Hi, Amanda. Good morning. Well, my prayers, my family keeps you guys in our prayers.
Thank you.
And good thoughts.
Good thoughts.
Good thoughts.
He's probably going to come home today, so we're relieved.
Cool.
He's going to stay with me for a while.
That's
I don't know if he knows I don't cook.
It's okay. We won't tell him. Amanda, don't tell him. But he probably already knows.
But I can't order like pizza and Chinese food. I just had a heart attack.
Oh, gosh, no. No, you can't do that. It's not heart healthy, I don't think. Well, so in the store about a week ago, some big news. We got the occupancy here, so that's awesome. We're filming from the new space, which we have for a couple of weeks,
Right.
It's official. It's official.
We're open. And we opened on Friday. I taught
Yes.
a class Friday night. I taught a class Saturday morning. We were completely filled in here with
that's
people just
awesome.
enjoying tea on Saturday and Sunday. And
Sunday was amazing.
it's just so much fun. And so now we're hoping, Julie and I, we have right here.
Yes.
It's our coming class calendar schedule.
Coming soon.
We're going to have a meeting on it today, and then we're going to create this really cool, like, schedule your class website thing. And then we'll start doing classes and events and fun things.
So speaking of fun things, so thank you everyone who visited on Sunday. We had this awesome wine walk hosted by the Park Ridge Chamber of Commerce. I think it was a phenomenal event.
Like 400 people. We didn't have 400 people here, I don't think, but we had a line from here all the way outside. I wish it was like that every day. It was for wine, though. I didn't get a liquor license. I'd be like,
no, they're a little different. But it was a really neat event to see everyone come out. The weather was great. Community is awesome. There's so many new people who came in.
Yes, and they've actually, some of them have, it was Sunday and it's only Thursday, so have already come back. So thank you, wine walkers.
So thank you. So hopefully it'll be another event next year. I think they've already started talking about.
Oh, no. In the fall.
Oh, wow.
We're going to do this. We're going to run this thing again in the fall, and then we'll do
Breaking
hot
news.
toddies. So instead of, we'll see, feel how
we
to
got an awesome recipe for
We
that.
do.
So with talking about that wine walk, what we served here, Sheila came up with this awesome recipe, and we will be sharing that with you in our different formats. So check your email or check back here later in the afternoon, and we'll have that up for you.
It was very easy, but it was delicious. It was Moscato, but if you don't want something that's sweet, you could use whatever white wine you want.
Yeah.
And then we used mango flavored by Mudan, which is a leafy white tea, and put that into the wine, let it sit overnight, cut in some fruit.
And there you have it. And then eat the fruit later. So
Sort of like I was serving that on Sunday. I'm like, oh, here, I've got a snack for you. And it was all the wine-infused fruit. They seemed good.
it's so good. I love the wine-infused fruit. And then the tea-infused wine. So it's also very good.
It was really good, so thanks for everyone who came out.
That was awesome. So, natural, we are drinking our tea today. What are we drinking? I have a raspberry goddess.
I do too.
Oh,
we didn't even plan this.
Pink.
Okay, so here's why.
Look,
See? I'm in the new TeaLula tumbler with our logo.
and I just have a teal.
And if you got one of these and then you bring it back, you get 10% off on your beverage. So really nice, and they're wonderful. They're like
I love ours.
Yeah, they're great.
It's very, very
So the reason my raspberry goddess is prettier than yours,
naturally,
is because
she made it. Is why.
I made it. No, it actually just had a little bit more hibiscus in it. So if you have raspberry goddess at home, it's a raspberry flavored oolong. No, really, I'm sorry.
It's the tree.
It's a tree.
It's the bush.
You have it has hibiscus in it. Stir it up, and then you make sure you get it, and then you'll get more pink. But still, it tastes the same.
But it does pretty much
shall we
taste the
sleep?
same. Yeah. Slurp. See, everyone who's watching this should really just make a bet of who's going to start coughing and choke on our own teeth. I did not today. You okay?
I think I aspirated it.
Yeah, that's what happens to me all the time. So Raspberry Goddess is our raspberry flavored oolong, and oolong, most of you know, is between it's partially oxidized. It's okay. Are you okay?
I think I'm sweating. Keep going.
So oolong is partially oxidized, so between a green tea and a black tea, and I love how oolong is shaped. There's just different shapes, but they're all like balled up, and they are balled up for a reason. But you have to take our class.
Take the class, learn about the oolong. Yeah, it's really. But if you want a light and refreshing beverage that stays with you, this raspberry goddess is wonderful. And then we make what's called razzmatazz by adding a little fresh lemon.
It's a good transfer. Oh, see, I think you got some.
Simple syrup, and it's wonderful.
That's our
And then, if you're sitting outside on your patio on a nice summer day, and you put a little shot of vodka in there.
That's for the over 21 crowd.
Over 21 crowd, that makes for a lovely, refreshing summer beverage. So,
cool. Awesome. Do you want to, so we were talking about doing a demo earlier, but do we want to talk about hibiscus just a moment?
Yeah, let's just, we want to respond to our viewers' questions.
A viewer question, actually, he asked if we had a recommendation for a cold brewed hibiscus tea. And in our store, we actually have 5 teas that contain hibiscus. Raspberry Goddess is one of, or Raspberry Oolong is one of them. But hibiscus, because it's tart, and it really does blend well with a lot of different flavors. Personally, I like it with the berries, and we have 2 blends. They're they're fruit blends that are berry. There's berry blue and red berry porridge. So I had to write that.
Those are good. And then we have straight hibiscus.
Correct. So the thing is, so it's tart. So you were saying like cold brew actually helps like round that out.
Right. It won't be as tart.
So that question was from a gentleman named Brian. So Brian, I hope you are tuning in at some point, and hopefully you can come in.
And the demo that I'm going to do will work for everything. So you can use the hibiscus to make the cold brew, and I'm going to show how to do that. So get your notepads out.
All right, you're going to do that.
Shall I do it now?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to move the Camilla out of the way. All right. I hope you have your notepads, because this.
Here we go. Demo time.
Hi,
Mark.
Hi, Mark. Gosh, you're just like every week. We just think you're so great. All right, so you need a pitcher. This is 2 liters. If you just have a pitcher at home, you don't need this. If you don't have that? It's fine. You need like a colander, or you need a
like a strainer.
Just a strainer. Okay, so all right, are your notepads ready?
Yeah.
Notepads are ready. All right, what you're going to do is you're going to measure out for 2 liters a third of a cup of black tea. You would probably need to use more for white or green. Oolong, probably a little less because it is so compact.
Dense,
so measure the tea and pour it into your pitcher.
Dump the tea.
Dump the tea. Now, get water. You can do this directly from your sink. The sink is too far for me to do that without running back and forth. So water. Fill said pitcher with water all the way up. Close it up. Are you taking notes?
That's it.
Put it in the fridge.
That.
Go to
with
bed.
The tea. Oh, so you can steep and sleep.
Steep.
Seriously, Julie?
Steep.
Or sleep and steep. I don't know.
Steep.
But steep and sleep.
And sleep. So now, put this in the refrigerator overnight. Okay, we're going to pretend that's the fridge. Have a nice dream, sweet dreams. Okay, morning. bring this out of the refrigerator. If you have an infuser, you will take the infuser out of the container.
Do it near your sink because it kind of
Right. And my table's sealed yet, so be really careful. So now, if you don't have an infuser and you just have leaves beautifully floating about, put a strainer on something, on your pitcher, pour the tea into the pitcher to strain the leaves out. It'll last you about, 3 to 5 days. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, that's a 2-liter.
Did you take notes?
Yeah.
Everyone took good notes?
So this is about, if you're doing like an 8-ounce serving, now our cups, this is like,
24.
This is 24? No, this is like 12-ish, I think. Maybe about, anyway. This is about 8.5 8-ounce servings. So, if it was 24, now I have to do math, shoot. Anyway.
You're an engineer. Anyway,
it's a few servings.
Just make a couple liters. But see,
very easy.
Water, sleep, refrigerate, sleep. So
that's cold brew.
So now cold brew, what's really nice about it is it's going to be lighter and sweeter. And if you have
smooth.
Very smooth. And if you have youngins, you just will have to know that there's less caffeine when you cold brew because, as I've said on numerous episodes, caffeine comes out with the temperature of the water and the length of the steep. So even though it's a long steep, it's super cold, it's going to take
the caffeine doesn't
caffeine out. So that's a really fun way to do it. So we prefer, this is the preferred method, the cold brew method, to sun tea. Don't do that. So do this. And then here's the other thing too. If you want a little, so let's just say you try cold brewing, and you're like, ooh, that's really light. That's much lighter than she actually thought, I thought it would be.
Yeah.
So here's what you could do. Take your water, pour it over your leaves. Now just let it sit out on your countertop for an hour or two, because you can even see this is already starting to steep a little bit. It'll kind of bring more of the flavor out. Then put it in the refrigerator overnight. But anyway, cold brew, real simple.
There you have it. Now, I do admit, we've had just a regular pitcher. I don't have like the infuser, but I'll have leaves in there. If you do set it out on your counter for like just 2 to 3 hours, it's good, and you can pour it over ice.
Yeah, you can drink it.
So you don't.
Pour over ice.
Oh yeah, we missed that.
Another tip of the day.
Pour. And here's the other thing. What else you can do with your iced tea? Let's say you have like multiple pitchers. If you have extra, you can. If you have ice cube trays, pour it in the ice cube tray and then freeze it. Now you can have extra strong iced tea. Use your iced tea ice cubes in your iced tea.
And it won't be diluted.
No,
it's really a great thing to do for those of you who have ice cube trays. And you could go and buy the cute ones that have like cute little shapes.
Oh, the shapes, yeah.
And then you're going to be the star at your next barbecue.
Party.
And you can say, we learned that from TeaLula.
I love. We are just chock full of tips. So if you're joining us, you'll have to go back and check out the cold brew demo. It was super easy.
So can we post this somewhere?
Yes.
Okay.
So for sure. Okay. So see this.
Julie made that. Isn't it pretty?
Yeah, I think I have to massage it a little bit, but there's just a couple things just to mention here. It's like basically just make it the way you want it. Like if you need a stronger flavor, use more tea, or steep it longer, basically.
Right.
All right.
There you go.
Cool.
Cold brew.
Cold brew.
And just because I'm shameless, these lovely pitchers are available in the infuser mode and the one without infusing for cold brewing. Available at Tea-Lula.
And we have lots of different colors, so make sure you check.
I chose Cornhusker Red for my husband.
Well, there you have it.
There you go.
Yeah. Always thinking of it. Okay. We have a special guest here today, so
we're going to get. So Julie's got to go.
I know, see ya.
She'll be back, though.
All right. I love it. All right. Thanks, everybody. I think I have a...
Look at all that.
I know. I love the face. Oh. All right. We have a special guest. So I'm going to move, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Could you hand me that? So, I would like to welcome to Tea Chat with Julie and Sheila, Miss Tami Palmer. Look at you getting all the studio audience. And also joining us is her daughter. This is Elizabeth. Come on in, Elizabeth. I'll scoot over a little bit. There you go. What's your shirt say? Keep calm. I'm a muser. What's a muser?
It's for musically. When you do musically,
You're a muser? So she's in something called Musically. What's that? Is it like a group where you do stuff? I know, I put her on the spot. I'm sorry.
15-second videos.
Really?
Sounds
with lip syncing.
Oh my
It's an app.
gosh, that's so fun! Are you on YouTube? No. Well, maybe
She
one day we'll
desperately
find
wants
one.
to be.
Yeah, no, she's too young. So how old are you?
8.
8. Okay, so you're 8. So you got 5 years. You can get a work permit and come work here. Ooh. I got to keep filling the bullpen. So anyway, this is Tami. Welcome,
Hi.
Tami.
Thank
Tami
you.
is an author of this wonderful book called Missing Tyler, and she was so kind to invite me to be part of a book launch she did at the Park Ridge Public Library a few weeks ago. And we're selling her book here in our shop, so it's wonderful. So Park Ridge is just amazing with the number of published authors that we have in town. And so I wanted to bring Tami on and talk to her. For anyone that's watching that, you think you can write, sure you can. But Tami's going to talk a little bit about her career as becoming a writer and a published author, and some advice for all of you if you want to pursue that. So welcome, Tami.
Thank you so much, and thanks so much for hosting my event at the library back in April.
We made Tami Palmer. Get it?
Love it.
I love the whole concept of local business supporting local authors, like bringing the arts together with the businesses. It's just awesome. So thank you so much, and thanks for having me on.
What are you sipping
Tea
today?
Yes, I wanted to showcase that. I am sipping the Marrakesh Mint iced tea, and it's
How is
awesome.
that? I'm not honestly. I've never had Marrakesh iced. Is
Really?
it? Yeah. It's minty.
It's very minty.
Now, the tea that's made with that's called gunpowder or Temple of Heaven. It often has like an underlying smoky note.
Yeah.
Are you getting that?
I am.
Are you enjoying that though?
Yeah.
See, she likes that.
And everyone looked at me like I was
I know,
crazy
I
when I
know.
wanted a mint, so now I'm getting why.
I just say that too. It's like, well, there's some
Wow.
smokiness to that. And this one here, look what she's drinking.
Mhm.
Oh, that would be nothing. Mhm.
Can I get you some?
Because she has not been converted to tea yet. So, before she can work here, we're going to work on that.
There you go.
Yeah.
We can always get caffeine free.
Well, I do have to say, not only that, she won't try soda.
Oh, good.
She doesn't drink.
Yeah, no.
Barely
no,
drinks
no.
juice.
Right.
No.
No, I'm glad.
Oh,
I
do you
drink juice. I drink Coca-Cola.
You've sipped Coca-Cola once in your life.
Yeah, but
Is it too lovely?
see, I'm so proud of you though that you're not like a big, you're not drinking
Yeah,
like sugary
she's
beverages.
purist.
Yeah, so that's good. Just drink your water. You'll be
Purist.
fine.
Yeah.
So tell us
Yes,
about
let me
Missing
tell you about my
Tyler.
book, because what's so great about Missing Tyler, of course, is, it's like my baby. I'm bragging about it. Oh, and my baby's here too. It's a great summer read. The book is set in the summer, takes place in the summer. It's set at the Jersey Shore, so if anyone has a beach vacation on the horizon, or even just wants a book that they can take to the pool, really great for that, because
What's
it's
the
a
age
good
group for your book?
good story for that. The age group for the book is like late junior high, say like 13,
Okay.
up to maybe like 15 or 16.
Because you're dealing
or
with
something.
some serious issues in the book.
Yeah, there's a few serious issues. Some families, 11 or 12-year-old have read it. Just depends on your child. It does tackle a few heavy themes, but quite honestly, there are a lot of adult women, grandmothers that love this book. So I don't
That's
know if there's an age
wonderful.
limit.
No, that's good. So when I was at the Park Ridge event with Tami, and she was talking about her process of writing, what I love, because I struggle writing, so like if you follow us on Facebook, we have this thing called News and Brews. Well, you probably noticed that you haven't seen it in a really long time. And
Right.
Julie's giving me stink eye right now because I keep promising that I'm going to resurrect it. But when I go to write this thing, I get like writer's block, or I call it blank piece of paper syndrome, where the light just, the cursor just flashes and I'm like, I have nothing to say. And then once I get going and then I edit it, then it's great and people love it, but I just to get it started. So I really appreciated your comments about your writing process, and that I envision authors that just sit down and the story just like flows out. And I've always been so envious of that. But I heard that you said that you kind of struggle a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I get that like download from the universe where
Right.
it just all comes through me. And sometimes it's like, I know I need to write the next scene and I have no idea. And I just sort of make it up, and maybe it feels forced, and maybe at some other time I edit something better, but it's not amazing all the time.
I'm so great. I'm
Yeah.
so glad. That makes me feel better.
Now, I think the only difference between unpublished...
This is amazing all the time. This little one here, she's awesome. You want to cheer? No, you understand. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So a little bit more, just kind of an overview of the book. It is about a 15-year-old girl who loses her twin brother. He gets killed by a car, and I'm not giving anything away. because that's happened before the book even starts. And so the scope of the book is really about how she handles that transition of not having him in her life anymore. And it's a coming-of-age story. Like I said, it's set over the course of a summer. So she's got to kind of put herself back together before she starts school in the fall. And of course, there is a boy. There's a couple of boys.
Yeah, there always is.
There are a couple of boys. Some aren't so good. Just got to figure out which ones are the good ones.
No.
Your mom's.
So anyway, people say it's surprisingly light, fun read for being a book about death.
Right.
So.
Well, when I was thinking about it a lot this past week, since I mentioned my brother, had a little episode on Monday, and just thinking about my life without him in it, I didn't want to think about it. So it's like, what do you do when how do you get back on track after something like that? So thanks, Tom, for making me think about all these things. But just to have, a brother, a sibling, it's really. I'm glad you wrote it because I'm sure that there's someone out there that have read that and that may have really touched them and give them, hope and life goes on, and so that's really good. So what's in the hopper? What are you working on?
Oh, so now I'm working on a project that is a culmination of little vignettes, real life experiences from women. I'm actually looking to collect stories, if anyone's interested in reaching out, of their experiences going through puberty.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
This I'm getting ready to give to her in a couple of years.
Yeah. So I don't know if my sister's probably not watching, but you know what? We could probably fill up that book.
So the book is called My First, and there's a chapter about the period, the first kiss, the first bra, all of the firsts that happened between 9 and 14.
Yep.
And I'm envisioning it as a gift book that you could give a girl before she heads into that
good.
time period.
Yes, that's
so it's a
really
really
helpful.
fun project.
And now we just have some folks coming in to see the space, so
Hello, welcome.
Feel free. We're just doing a little Facebook Live right now, but you're welcome to be a part. Wonderful.
Wonderful. So what else do you want to know?
Well, so other than Tea-Lula, where else can people find your book?
If you are in Park Ridge, I really, really, really encourage you to come down to Tea-Lula and support Sheila and her wonderful business here. Have a cup of tea, grab a book, sit in one of these nice little tables, and open up, read chapter 1. So if that's not possible and you're not here, you can't get here, Amazon.
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah. You know what? Everyone has like a love-hate relationship with Amazon. I love Amazon.
Yeah.
Because I get it here the next day. I just love it. I mean,
it works.
I'm here working a lot, and so I don't have time to go places. So Amazon, don't dog them.
If you're going to get on an airplane tomorrow morning and you just can't physically get down here today, get it on Amazon and have it shipped to where you're going.
Is it an electronic ebook?
Yes, actually that's true too.
That's
if you prefer electronic, you can get the Kindle version on Amazon.
So how much time every day do you spend writing, or is it something you do once in a while?
That's a beautiful idea.
See, I'm so glad to know that. I was so nervous. It's like, I write every day from 6 a.m. until 3. No, you don't.
No.
You just kind of have to, because you've got this sweet thing here.
Like sometimes I'm really good, and I'm a morning person, so I'll get up and I'll hit the computer between 4 and 4:30 and write till like 7. And then I sleep in other days and I lose that whole window. So it doesn't always happen.
So if someone was watching that really wanted, or like me who tries to write but then can't, what's some advice that you would give someone who wants to write and publish? What would you say to really hone those skills?
Well, one of my most important pieces of advice is to write the story that's in your heart. Don't write because you hear something's hot, like
about
vampires. Yeah, exactly. Like, vampires is hot.
There's a vampire in the tea shop.
Yeah, don't chase trends because, that may be the
Could
story.
You write a story about a vampire in a tea shop?
Right.
It could be big.
Yeah, it could be. You could develop a new niche. Like for Stephenie Meyer in Twilight, obviously that worked for her.
Right. But that's her.
Right. And that came to her in a dream, as I understand it. So, what's your dream?
Or what are you eating before you go to bed? That's what I want to know.
If you're dreaming about vampires.
You're dreaming about vampires. Stay away from the salsa.
I don't do.
So, write the book that's in your heart, and then worry later about who's going to publish it and what the audience is.
Okay.
But don't write for the audience, because that stuff changes all the time. Elizabeth's writing a book.
Oh my gosh, I knew this girl was just oozing with talent. Not only can she lip sync videos, but now, what are you writing?
I'm writing a story about a girl named Bree, and her mom dies of cancer, and so she moves from California to Colorado, and it's like her transitioning.
Oh my gosh, that's great. Okay, so we'll do your book signing in the new space, and then we'll have you on our show. Because I'm sure in a few years we're going to be like, huge!
Yeah.
Like we'll be on TLC. I keep saying, TLC, call us.
Oh boy.
Pitch it to him.
Then I
Why not?
Right, yeah, it's not happening. So, but I'm so proud of you. So do you let your mom read what you write, or do you keep it secret?
I read her it sometimes.
That's good. Does she have good feedback for you?
So far, we're just listening, but I think at some point when you're ready, I'll ask if you want some editing help.
Right. So are you pretty
Bring it up.
comfortable when your work starts to get edited or something? Do you have someone give you some editing help?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're comfortable that someone takes your soul and they start
Yeah.
cutting words out of it.
And what's,
Just take a little piece.
right,
of my heart.
just take my soul and cut away. You heard the phrase, kill your darlings? That's a writing, yeah, you're supposed to feel comfortable.
Ooh, writing workshop. Maybe we should do that over tea.
I'm there.
All right.
Yeah.
Ooh, if you think that's a good idea,
Yeah,
chime
let us
in.
know.
'Cause that'd be a
And if there's like
fun
a special subset of writing workshop that
Right.
you'd like to work on.
That would be great.
Ooh,
Oh, I love
I
that
heard
idea.
that big time.
Hearts.
Ooh. By the way, the Sleep and Steep, do you guys mind if I steal that for a book? Because that's kind of cool.
Sleep and Steep.
Sleep and Steep.
As long as
Steep
as
and
long as
Steep.
we're mentioned somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sleep and Steep.
Yeah. I was like, I gotta remember that one. That's
That was
good.
go with Julie. So they ooze. Kind of like how your
Sometimes
books
I
come
have
out.
little gems once in a while.
Well, thank you so much for being with us
Thank
today.
you for having me. This has been wonderful. And I'll just put one shameless plug for me
please
too.
do.
Those of you that are on Facebook now, I have a Tamara Palmer author page. You can go over and like
I'll link.
that. Okay, great. And get updates on what I'm up to. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Jay, back in. We'll bring Jay back in. Goodbye. Thank you. You're delightful. Ooh, I like her.
So fun.
And other than my
Love having
grandkids, my
guests.
kids, and Eleanor, I'm not a big fan of those little ones.
Aw.
She's awesome. What
So-
a talent.
That was so fun.
So fun.
See anybody, you guys could be guests. Come on.
Come on, be a
We're
guest
very
with us.
friendly.
We're friend. Well, yeah. Well, you are. I make faces.
I make faces too. So before we go, just another reminder that last week we mentioned this about having a live cupping, live tasting.
Yes.
I will put a form out on Facebook and then get it out by email to see if we have some takers. And I think we're going to try to target, is it June 29th is our last Thursday in the month.
Yes.
So that's that. And next week, I'm sorry to say Sheila will not be here. I mean, but she's going to a fun
I'm going to a family
thing.
wedding in the South.
There you have it.
And I've been trying to practice my southern accent all day so I can say, well, it's just such a lovely wedding. Just lovely.
Miss Sheila. Making me blush.
I wish I had like a hat or something.
Oh, maybe I'll make you one. We have a guest, though, next week, so I'm sorry you'll miss us, but
Yeah.
Paul Swanson is going to be with us next week. Paul is with Baird & Warner. He's our local, closer to home video host.
Yes, he's
Video
great.
show. And the week after that, this is Rida Martin from The Barcode, who's also in Park Ridge. And that's kind of where we're at.
I know, we're just moving along right here. So please come by and see our beautiful new space and have a cup of tea with us. And
Yeah. Oh, I forgot my tea, but that's okay.
Right,
I'll use my shaker.
good chat.
Good chat.
All right, see you next
All
week.
right.
Bye-bye.
Happy Thursday.
Happy
Come
Thursday.
for chai.
China. Bye, everyone.